Hey everyone, this is Tim from Your Six News. Today in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the best-selling games on the PlayStation, and this is going to be for the PS4, PS5, as well as the VR headset. So every once in a while, I like to just come over here and check this out. And this is on PlayStation Blog. They release a lot of good articles specifically about the PlayStation. So here we have it titled PlayStation Store, April 2025's top download. So if we scroll on down here, I know there were some games that came out in April, like Oblivion. That was pretty good. But this is going to be broken up by region. So we got USA and Canada, and then we have Europe on the right. So the number one game in the United States was the Elder Scrolls, and then in the EU, Europe, it was Forza Horizon, and then we have Elder Scrolls as number two. Then we have Minecraft, and then Clair, Obscur, Expedition 33, and it's a little bit different in America. We have Minecraft as number two, Forza as number three, MLB The Show, and NBA 2K25. So those are the PlayStation numbers, and it's always interesting to see just how Europe and America just kind of differ in terms of their game preference. Usually, you see like soccer games more in Europe. So I don't see any of those on this list right now. I think it's rebranded like FC 2025 or something like that. Football club. They had to get rid of the FIFA name, so you don't see this that game on this list anymore. So let's scroll on down. And we have other things like here's Call of Duty Black Ops. That's what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. And then we still have Grand Theft Auto on here. So Grand Theft Auto and Minecraft are still selling very well, even though they're 10 plus years old at this point. And then we got Assassin's Creed Shadow. What is that? Number 9 on this list. So that's surprising. I thought that would be a little bit lower, honestly. But I think that game still does sell pretty well. Assassin's Creed overall on the PlayStation consoles. It didn't sell all that great on the PC from what I remembered. So just scrolling on down, let's go to the PlayStation 4 games. And this is where it's usually surprising. We got Red Dead Redemption 2 on top. Now, we don't have that available to us on the PlayStation 5, so we have to get the PS4 version. Then we got Minecraft, A Way Out, Devil May Cry, HD Collection. And then we got EA Sports FC 25. So there's that soccer game I was talking about. They rebranded it to FC 25 instead of FIFA. So the PlayStation 4 games that are still selling well is Red Dead Redemption 2. I was just playing that on my PS5 the other day, actually. And then even though you're playing the PS4 version, it still looks great. The only problem is you're locked in at 30 frames per second. If you had 60 frames per second, just come out with a quick little update, boom, that game would be so great to play again on my PS5. The graphics are amazing. So get 4K, 60 frames per second, easy patch, get that out on our PlayStation 5. But I don't think that's going to happen. They'll probably come out with a remastered version or something like that on the PS6 whenever they get time to do it. I think they're a little bit busy trying to get Grand Theft Auto 6 out right now. And then we have the PS VR 2 games down here. And I'm not really familiar with all these games. I do know Beat Saber, Wanderer Fragments of Fate. Now, I do have a PSVR 2, but none of these games I really bought. I think I bought Pavlov. That's down here. That's like number 10 or something. Arizona Sunshine, Metro Awakening, Alien Rogue Incursion, Creed Rise to Glory. I think that like based off the Rocky series. So yeah, those are the PSVR 2. And then here are the top free-to-play games for the PS5 and PS4. And Fortnite is still on top. Call of Duty Warzone is number 2. Roblox, Marvel's Rivals, Rocket League. And then we have this new game, I don't know, eFootball. I'm assuming that's just a soccer game. And then Fragpunk. I think that's another new game I'm not aware of at this point. So that is the breakdown. One thing I thought was interesting for the Europe side is Apex Legends is not on this list. If I look through here real quick, but it is in America. So that must not be very popular, or the popularity of that game is going down just because there seems like there's less downloads at this moment. Now, you can kind of check this out on your PlayStation as well and get a little bit more of a, real-time data around this. So if I go over to my PlayStation 5, you can go over to the sort and filter options here, and you can sort by the best-selling or most downloaded if you want. But then you got to throw in the price too. Otherwise, you're just going to see like the free-to-play games on top. So I got everything over $2 included in here. And it looks like Forza is the #1 game for, was it, May 7th right now. And then we got 2K, Call of Duty, and then Oblivion right here. So yeah, those are the most downloaded or the best selling games. So most downloaded is going to be a little bit different than the best selling. So let's go on over to most downloaded and just check this out with the same filters on here for the price. So that's probably why some of these games might be getting on top, just because it includes games that are like $2 or $3 or $4. So let's get rid of these and just look at the $60 games and up. And then this looks like Call of Duty's on top right here for the most downloaded. So hopefully this quick little video did indeed help you guys out. If you thought it was interesting, leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below.